Hello. Is there anybody out there who feels like me? Man, this life is weird. Yeah, I don't know. I'll be divorced next month. This month. Right? It's July 1st right now. It's 12:04 a.m. Ugh, bummer. I mean, is it a bummer? I don't know what I am. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's going on. July 16th, 9:30 a.m. I'll be divorced. Against my will. Against my wishes. Permanent severance of the eternal vow that we took together in 2019. April 27th. You know, I've circled around the drain of all the things that I could have done better or what I did wrong. And there's plenty. There's plenty. I'm a flawed individual. I am an imperfect being. I have struggled through this life in many capacities, and I've questioned myself the entire time. So if I'm going to come into this saying, oh, I didn't deserve this, uh, she's so mean and whatever, it's not that simple. And just like when she left me, I really questioned everything about myself and what I could have done better. And, I went through it all over and over and over, over and over and over. Um, God, and the incredible anger I've felt through this entire separation period. It's just so alien and weird to hate somebody you still love, to feel both of those at the same time. I'm just gonna call it excruciating. Um, to have reality broken and into a rift like this, and you know, in a way, it feels like melodramatic to explain all this stuff like this, and because people give you the advice, right? They'll tell you, "Well, Donnie, it's been a long time. It's just time to move on." Got it. Yeah, you're right. You're 100% right. It is time to move on. Let me just do that. Okay, I've moved on. Everything's fine now. I feel happy about what's happened. Is that how it works? I don't know. I don't know what to expect from this shit. Uh, let's just spell it all out simply here. Of what my experience is here is that her emotions, her needs, her boundaries, all respected. My emotions, my needs, my boundaries, too much. And our relationship was wonderful until I had those things as well. Until I had needs, until I had expectations, until I had boundaries. And I'll tell you, I didn't have those until we had children, of which I had to look out for. So, what does that tell me? It tells me that I care for others more than I care for myself. And with children, that's fine. With a spouse, it is not. And here we are. Situation where I made myself small to make it work in a repetitious manner to the point where all respect was lost, and therefore all attraction was lost. And so it's no surprise to anybody here that my ex wife would have found herself getting entangled emotionally with another party. And at the same time, emotionally distancing herself from me. And so, I don't know. The summary of all of this experience is I've been playing the impossible game in which my emotions, needs, and boundaries are too much. Hers are ever present and overbearing. And, round and round we go. Anytime I push for things that I need, the feelings that I have, the expectations, the requests, she cried to people that we know over and over and over on repeat, as if the things that I needed and asked for were incredibly oppressive. But we try to explain, when I go back and I've analyzed what the fuck was, what did I do? What did I do to deserve this? Okay. I asked for an expectation for our home life balance, work life balance. I asked that we drive together to our shared workplace to save money, which was extremely tight with 2 kids in daycare, 2 days a week. On those 2 days, we would have an expected departure time that we could respect each other with and not have me saying, "Mommy, what time can we leave, Mommy?" And, I expected to not have to pick up the girls first if she's going to stay till 6 o'clock every night from daycare. And come to find out, she's been meeting up with her affair partner and boyfriend, her current boyfriend, right? The one she denied anything was going on with. In what I would explain as gaslighting in the truest sense of the word. I fell victim to this situation. And then I became the villain because I was just trapped in this emotional vortex. I couldn't understand what the fuck was happening because I remembered that sweet, innocent, perfect being that I fell in love with. This image that she presented herself as in the beginning. This perfection, this fucking just intoxicated with the affection she gave me. That's what I was. And I remembered that while I was experiencing something totally different. And I was thinking, okay, it's my fault that things have shifted. I have to fix it. I don't know what to do. What do I do? I'm being rejected. I'm being criticized. Every question, every decision I made was not right until I stopped making decisions. I'm telling you, I couldn't plant a tomato plant in the backyard without getting raged at in front of other people, which was humiliating, emasculating, and just debilitating. My nervous system fell into free fall. I fell to avoidance, coping, and dunzo. What's to do about that? You can't do nothing. It's over. I knew she was going to leave me at the end before she told me. I felt her affection gone. I felt an absolute void where things should be. And then I got criticized for going upstairs and avoiding it, as if that was the reason it was happening, you know. So my reactions became criminalized, but her behavior was never able to be addressed, because if I ever pushed, confronted, asked for anything, she cried to everybody we knew. Everyone. Anyone who would listen. Anyone. And told them how awful, controlling, and just irrationally mean I was. You know, he's just mean. I don't know what's going on. He's just mean and controlling, and I just can't do anything right. Leaving out the total factors of everything that I was saying good about her. All the affection I tried to show to her, which was rejected and turned back on me. October 2023, she told me she was not attracted to me straight up. If I had a backbone and courage and any kind of modicum of self-respect, I would have left her that day. I didn't. I spiraled into a vortex of self-hatred and joined her in her crusade against me, and thinking, all right, I'm the problem. If I can fix everything I'm doing, it can be fixed and our family will stay together. Because as it stands, she's leaving. She will take our children. I'm scared to death. And I didn't know what to do. I was right. I was right before anything else happened. Right? And just, God, I don't know. Let me go pee. And so now the game now is to learn. I'm being told, you should be thankful. Yeah, a lot of guys get way worse off in divorce. Yeah, you should really be thankful. What did you just fucking say to me? Are you stupid? I want to say that. I want to say it right now. Are you fucking stupid? Don't you dare fucking say that to me. But I can't. I just have to just say, lucky. Yeah. I'm lucky that my kids were stolen from me half the time. I was cheated on, lied to, lied about, emotionally abused, gaslit, made to question my own reality. Yeah, you're right. I really am lucky. Yeah. Yeah, I feel really lucky now that you said that. Thank you. Fucking dumbass. I can't believe I'm sitting here right now doing this monologue. I've gotten over a lot of it. I ain't gotten over a bit of it. I'm right at the fucking beginning. Where I was before she even left, when I knew she was getting closer to another person. In my gut, my actual literal gut, which had IBS, and my breaking heart in real time, where I went to the urgent care with tachycardia and irregular heartbeat, both of which situations she said was fake. She told my family. So the challenge here is, I've got the rest of my life. Who knows how long it is? I could die tomorrow. I could be fucking dead tomorrow. Or I could live fucking another 40, 50, 60 years. If it's outrageous, 60 years, right? What the fuck? I'm just going to be alone? I don't trust nobody. I trusted Megan like I didn't anybody else my whole life. And now that this has happened, this absolute outright betrayal, cheating, lying, scandal, heartbreak, fucking betrayal. What next? Am I really going to make myself open to anybody else? I don't feel it. Oh, it's early. Give yourself time, blah, blah. What operating system do you people have? I don't have it. I don't have this operating system you have where this is just fucking okay. And who is this woman who has my kids half the time? I don't fucking know who this is. I don't know who she is. But I'm lucky. Oh, I made it out lucky. I got 50% of my kid's childhood. Lucky. Yeah. Yeah. I'm lucky.